All right, so I break down business in three types of businesses. All right, so you got profit based, passion based, and purpose based. So, all right, profit based business is I make money in this business, but it's not connected to my passion or purpose. It just makes dollars and cents, literally. All right, so I'm gonna give you an example of one of my profit based businesses. I have had four cleaning companies. I'm on my fifth one now. So previously, I had four cleaning companies. None of them, even the one I got now, am I passionate about, and it's not my purpose, meaning I can't change the world as a commercial cleaning or floor guy. Made a lot of money, so just say in the cleaning business, made over $5 million, gross net over $3 million. So very profitable, but not connected to a passion or purpose. Like, I'm not gonna say I hate it or hate doing floor jobs, because I am pretty good at it, but I wouldn't consider it passion. And like I said, definitely not purpose. Can't change the world as a cleaning guy. All right, so next you have passion-based businesses. All right, passion-based would be a hobby that you turn into a business, or something that you like to do and you get paid to do it, right? So whether it's a personal trainer, like if you like working out, okay, a perfect business for you would be a personal training business. All right, if you like football and you're over the age of going to the NFL or playing professional football, you can coach other people in football. I actually coach a lot of people that have football camps. They have training camps for high school and college athletes, middle school athletes. So you can be creative with it. You'll be doing what you're passionate about. You have experience in that field, and you can get paid to do it. All right, so two of my passion-based businesses. One was my event planning company that I started in college. Made a lot of money doing it. All right, like a lot of money. I used to do parties. Me and my partner Desmond, we would do parties downtown Columbia, Gervais Street. We actually created the USC Black Alumni Party. The very first year, we made $11,000 one night just off the door. No alcohol sales, none of that. Fast forward, that same event that we created now does $50,000 in one day. Now, we did it for 3 years. Then I bought a business in Savannah, so we discontinued it. And then a good friend of mine who recently passed, rest in power, Jason Crow, him and his partner Aaron Lucas, they picked up the same event and, like I said, took it to the next level. But I had a lot of fun hosting parties and events, made a lot of money. Like, I've never counted so many 5s, 10s, and 20s after a party. Like, this kind of was like my partying days, so I would walk into Platinum Plus, the strip club, sideways, because I would have just so much money that it wouldn't fold. So that was one example of a passion-based business for me. The other would be my basketball tournament. So every year for several years, I hosted a basketball tournament at Presbyterian College called May Madness. I'm actually going to revive it next year, pending what's going on with the pandemic. But I had a lot of fun hosting this tournament. I'm very passionate about basketball, very good at basketball for people that know me. Like, I'm known for business or basketball. And I made a lot of money. Of course, I went through the learning curve of doing an event on that caliber, because I actually used the same gym that the Presbyterian basketball college players play in, Templeton Gym. So I had access to the concession stand. So just say my very first year, I did everything from running the scoreboard, get my own deliveries, like far as the food, the ice, ran out of drinks. I did a little refereeing, I did the front door. Like, I worked so hard like that first year that the next day after that event, I slept the whole 24 hours. Like, I forfeited my after party, like, because I was so tired after the tournament. But I did all that because that was something that I was passionate about. And it was a community-based community-based event. So it helped a lot of artists basically have a platform. Other guys that are passionate about basketball, they got to compete. And I had cash prizes, trophies. It's a really, really cool event. So that was two examples of my passion-based businesses. All right, so the highest and last type of business that I'm going to describe is purpose-based businesses. All right, so I'm going to use a quote from one of my favorite speakers, Eric Thomas. He said, the two most important days in your life, number one, when you was born, and number two, when you discover why you was born. So our purpose-based business, as in, why am I here? Meaning, what's my reason for being here on earth? So once you tap into your purpose, like why are you here, and you build a business, whether that's a nonprofit or for-profit, based on that, that would be, to me, the highest level of a business that you can start. All right, so I'll tell you about two or three of my purpose-based businesses, meaning this is what I was born to do. So purpose like that, like what is your why? This is what I was born to do. So one of them is my company, my youth entrepreneurship academy called Junior CEO. And basically with that, I teach youth and adults 4 pillar courses. I teach them personal development, financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and leadership. So through that academy, which now we're in 13 states, I have 13 independent instructors in 11 states. So we're in 11 states, from New York to Texas, and then we actually have a satellite location in Ghana, Africa. So through that organization, I'm able to empower the next crop of future leaders, millionaires, politicians, as well as help parents basically cultivate those youth entrepreneurs, leaders, and so on and so forth. So I have a lot of fun, and it's part of me changing the paradigm and the narrative in this world. So I can change the world through this organization because I'm changing and shifting mindsets. So this is what I was born to do. And then my other that I'll mention would be my business incubator and trade school. So through that, I'll be able to certify, basically help a lot of people either get employment in the form of a career or start a business, because we teach trades with intentions of those individuals starting a business based on that trade. So that would be similar to what ancestor Booker T. Washington was all about with Tuskegee Institute. So remember the classic debate, W.B. Du Bois versus Booker T. Washington. So you're talking about academics and education versus trade and entrepreneurship. So I would lean more towards Booker T. Washington, being that I'm pro-entrepreneurship, and now I own a trade school similar to Tuskegee, which definitely I'll expand it in a lot of different states and satellite it all over the world to where I can pick up the torch where he left off at, right? So those are the 3 different types of business. Now I will say you can do a combination of all of them, but your ultimate goal should be getting to your purpose-based business, meaning this is what I was born to do. All right, so you can, now, I tell my nonprofit clients that, all right, sometimes it takes an income to make an impact. So 2 eyes. Sometimes it takes the income to make an impact. And then I flip it. You can earn an income while making an impact. So for purpose-based businesses, look at 2 eyes. Income, impact. So sometimes it takes an income, and you can get that through your profit or passion-based business to fund your purpose-based business. So sometimes it takes an income to make an impact. Then you flip it. You can earn an income while making an impact. So you can do it, what you were born to do, and live a good life and get paid doing it, right? So if you have any questions or you need help discovering what your purpose is or building a profit, passion, or purpose-based business, just reach out to me directly at 803-261-5948, or you can text BizCoach to that same number, or just visit my website, businesscoachtim.com.